Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya. I do all things makeup and beauty related, so if that's your cup of tea then definitely stay tuned. If you haven't already, make sure and subscribe. Yeah, so today, as I'm sure you can tell from the title, we're going to be creating a bold pink smoky eye, just like this. So yeah, I really like it. Pinks and purples are definitely a bit of me. I love them. For today's look, I used the new Bperfect with Jah clientele palette. I absolutely adore this palette. I just got it new, so I can't rave highly enough about it. I'm just dipping in and out of it all the time now, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing of all the new makeup I've got recently, so if you're interested in that, make sure and subscribe and stay tuned. Yeah, but without further ado, if you want to see how I cannot talk. If you want to see how I created this look, make sure and keep on watching. So I just started off with carving out my eyebrows and setting my eyelids with concealer. And I'm just going to start by using the clientele palette. And I'm starting with the shade Glow Up, which is this one right here, this white shimmery shade, on a tiny little flat brush. And I'm just placing this on my inner corner just below my brow bone. Okay, so I changed my mind. I'm not actually going to put it underneath my brow bone because my brows are in some shape at the minute and I don't need to draw any more attention to the amount of regrowth there. So I'm just going to skip that and jump on to the next shade. So the next shade I'm going to use is this shade here, which is Peach Out. It's like a nice peachy shade, given the name. And I'm taking it on a really nice fluffy brush and I'm just putting that through the upper crease as a transition. I'm bringing this nice and high up just so that it blends nearly back into the brow bone. Just like so. So I'm now taking the shade GG, which is this nice burgundy shade right here. And I'm taking that just on a medium crease brush and I'm putting that directly into the crease of my eye. I'm obsessed with this colour, like I love burgundy shades, especially this one. This blends so nice. Don't worry if you get it on your eye as well, because we are going to carve that out later, so be as messy as you want down below. Just try and keep it nice in the crease. So now I'm just taking a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe M433 and I'm just using that to blend out the edges between the two shades. I'm just going to go back in with a wee bit more of that peach shade just to help blend. Yeah, that should do it. And then taking an even smaller blending brush, just this wee one here. And I'm taking the shade Sultry, which is a nice mauve tone. It's this one here. And I'm taking that again directly into the crease and on the outer edge. And then using your GG brush just to blend. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoot and do this eye and I'll come straight back. So we're back and this is what we've got. I'm just gonna now carve out my crease just using a concealer and a small little flat brush, just like this. A little trick for doing your cut crease is just take a small amount of product at a time. Don't build up too much because then it's just going to make a mess. And pat your concealer or whatever base you're using on just above your iris. Place it like that and then look up. And you will kind of get this faint little line which just shows you where you should place your cut crease. So just build your line along to that point and then fade down. Just follow along and you'll see what I mean. And then fill in. And then when you've built up to that line, I'm just going to curve it with the natural curve of your eye back down. But I'm not going full way, I'm just going about 3/4 of the way out. This is like one of those moments where you like can't breathe, like when you're doing wing liner. Just, it does get easier. Like I always find doing this eye way harder than this one. I can fly through this. But just take your time and practice and you'll get the hang of it. Then you'll be left with something that looks a little bit like this. And then before it sets, make sure to take the brush we used with that sultry shade and just blend out the edges just so they're not harsh. Just like so. So now I'm just going to repeat the same eye and again I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm back. I have cut out the crease of both eyes. And at this point you could really add any colour here. You could do like a matte smoky eye with like the Asian peach shade. You could add a bit of gold, burgundy, purple, whatever you feel like. But I want it to be quite fun and out there. So I'm going to take this Darling shade, which is a bright hot pink. And I'm going to place that everywhere that we've put that cut crease. Okay, just like that. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, not for me, click off. But please bear with me and power through. It's going to look a lot better. I know it's very drastic right now, but it will look lovely at the end. So just do that and make sure you build up the colour nice and well. And make sure you filled in anywhere you've put that concealer. And then I am going to take this little round fluffy brush and I'm just going to take that black shade, which is just black out, just the very black shade in the palette, and I'm just placing this on the very outer edge just to help make everything nice and smoky. With blacks you want to add up slowly because it's way easier to build up the colour rather than take it away, and this black is so pigmented, so just be careful not to put too much on your brush. And then go back in with this little fluffy brush that we have here and that sultry shade and just blend out those edges. And then just going back in with this GG brush, no extra product, and just blending around the edge again. Okay, I'm now just going to take a clean fluffy brush and just sweep away any fallout. Ideally I should have probably done my eyes first and then my face, but however, bear with me. And just build up your eyes to as smoky as you want. Okay, so when you're happy with how everything's looking and you've smoked everything out, this is my favourite bit now. I'm going to take the shade Pink Rosé, just this nice pink with like a gold silver reflect, and I'm just using the same wee brush we used for that Pink Darling shade, and I'm just pressing my brush into it and then applying just over the pink. Just taking your time, not being too messy. Build up as much or as little as you want. I like mine to be really sparkly, so I'm using quite a wee bit. I'm obsessed with that shade, I love it. Like, I think it looks so nice. Just takes the look to a whole new level, like, it's amazing. Like, look at that difference. So I'm happy with how everything's looking now. I'm just going to add my liner and lashes and I'll come straight back. I'm just going to add my liner just quite angular and then blend it back into the black, and I'm going to add a pair of dramatic lashes because we've went this dramatic, why not continue? And so when that's done, I'll come straight back. So liner and lashes are on, and this is what we're looking at. I just used the NYX matte liquid liner and I used Tatti lashes in the style TL4. These are really dramatic, really fluffy, really big, long, so I just thought, you know, we've got a dramatic eye going on, so why not add the dramatic lashes? Like, I love them, I think they're class, but they are super long and super dramatic. So now we're just going to do the bottom waterline, and instead of just doing a normal mundane black, I thought I'd spice it up a little bit. This is my favourite product to use when I'm doing anything with purples, pinks, burgundies, and it is the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Colour Stick in the shade Midnight Shadows. It's a kind of navy purplish tone, that's what it looks like right there. Just do a wee swatch. See? It's really, really nice, and I think it just really makes my eyes pop. So I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. So that's what that looks like. I am then taking a small little pencil brush, just like this one here. This is the SK04 from the Sosu X Kaylee brush collection. And I'm just taking that sultry and GG shade mixed together, and I'm just using that to smoke out the lower lash line. Just nice and gently, we don't want to pull too hard when we're doing our underneath our eyes. We have enough crow's feet. I'm then taking the M433 brush that we'd used previously and the peach out shade, and I'm just using that just to blend everything back out into the skin. And if you want to go even smokier, you can build up the GG and sultry shade and even add a little bit of black if you want, but I'm quite happy with how that looks. So now that we have that all done, I'm just going to add mascara to my lower lash line. Using this one from Kiko. It's the Unbelievable Length, I think. It's so used. I love this. Like, I love this for my bottom lashes. It's really, really like lengthening. So I think it's Unbelievable Length, or maybe it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Unbelievable Length. I'm just using this then on my lower lash line. So that's the finished look, guys. Just a really bold smoky eye with just a pop of shimmer. I really like it actually. It's like very me. I love really like bright pink smoky eyes, and yeah, I just think they really make my eyes pop. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure and hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to see more looks using this palette, or more looks in general, make sure and leave me a wee comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, make sure and subscribe to all my socials, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.